Does it feel like everything is going up except your paycheck? During periods of inflation, your finances can take a real hit. From groceries to gas, everything seems to cost more these days. But don't panic, there is a way to fight back. Today I'll walk you through how to adjust your budget to stay ahead of inflation and rising costs. Imagine having $10 that used to buy your lunch, but now it only gets you a snack. On average, prices have increased by 2.7% over the past year. Inflation makes everything more expensive over time, from your favorite coffee to your monthly bills. In simple terms, it's the rise in the prices that reduces your buying power of your hard-earned cash. Notably, food prices have risen on specific categories like meat, poultry, fish, and eggs. These rising costs are impacting many Americans. A recent survey found that 7 in 10 Americans struggle to pay for their groceries, and 62% stopped purchasing snack products due to the higher prices. While these statistics may seem daunting, it is important to know that you are not alone, and there are steps that you can take to manage your finances during challenging times. By adjusting your budget, prioritizing essential expenses, and seeking out cost-saving opportunities, you can navigate the effects on inflation and maintain control over your financial well-being. Energy costs are creeping up again, and it's time to put your foot down. Your bills should not be the ones getting a raise. Start by making your home more energy sufficient. Simple fixes like sealing drafts around windows and doors, switching to energy-efficient lighting, and installing programmable thermostat can make a big difference. And don't forget about your water heater. Lowering the temperature or adding insulation can save you a pretty penny. These changes won't just cut down on your bills, but you'll also feel a superhero saving the planet. Gas prices may keep rising, but you don't have to drive your budget into the red. Cut down on unnecessary miles, and boosting your car's fuel's efficiency can make a big difference. Combine rents to save on trips, try carpooling, or use the apps to hunt down the best gas prices. Keep your tires properly inflated, avoid long idles, and drive like you are trying to save gas, not race Formula One car. Not only you will pocket some extra cash, but you will also reduce your carbon footprint, again, saving both money and environment. Insurance is often overlooked until you need it, but it's wise to review your policy regularly, especially during periods of inflation. Auto insurance rates, for example, have increased by 20 to 25% over the past year. Take the time to review your coverage and ensure you're only paying for what you truly need. Then shop around and request quotes from different insurance providers to find the better deal. By challenging companies to compete for your business, you can potentially save money without sacrificing essential coverage. While paying off debt is important, you may want to consider slowing down repayments on high-interest debts temporarily if you are facing financial strain. This can free up cash for other essential expenses, especially during times of rising costs. However, be cautious. Only slow down repayments when it's absolutely necessary, and make sure you're still meeting the minimum payments to avoid penalties. Refinancing or consolidating loans to secure lower interest rates could also be a helpful strategy. Just make sure to revisit your repayment plan once your financial situation improves. As you review your expenses, take a close look at all your subscriptions, including magazines, newspapers, apps, and streaming services. Streaming prices have climbed faster than your New Year's resolutions failed. So check with your household. Is anyone actually still watching those obscure docuseries from 2019? Some subscriptions may no longer be essential, and canceling them could save you money. Additionally, if you have cable, evaluate whether you really need the premium package or if a more affordable option would suffice. Cancel or downgrade memberships or subscriptions you no longer use to free up cash for more important expenses. When was the last time you checked your cell phone plan? Chances are your carrier won't call you and tell you that you're actually paying for more than you need. It's up to you to make sure your plan matches your actual usage. Take a moment to review your current plan. Are you actually using all that data or those minutes? If not, it might be time to switch to a cheaper plan or even explore other carriers that offer better deals. A quick call to your provider or a bit of research could help you save money without losing out on the services you truly need. With the rise in grocery prices, it's essential to make your food budget last longer. Think of it as Mission Impossible Grocery Edition. Buying in bulk for items like rice, pasta, and beans can save you money money as long as you store them properly. Cooking at home is way cheaper than dining out, so focus on simple meals with affordable ingredients. Plus, meal prepping means no more last-minute pizza orders. Score. Shopping for seasonal produce and taking advantage of loyalty programs and coupons can also reduce costs. For leftovers, get creative. Turn last night pastas into today's frittata. Lastly, choose store-brand products over brand names to get the same quality at a lower price. Interestingly, some of these cost-saving habits can also promote healthier eating, such as ensuring you shop only when well-fed to make mindful food choices. Dreaming of the big vacation but not loving the price tag? Well, instead of splurging on pricey flights and hotel stays, consider a staycation or explore local budget-friendly destinations. It's an excellent way to save while still enjoying some time away from an everyday life. But if that dream vacation is non-negotiable, focus on cutting back in other areas to make it possible. Just don't go overboard. Cutting too much can lead to burnout and impulse spending later. The same strategy applies to big-ticket purchases like a new car. Prioritize, but don't abandon your goals completely. You can still plan for fun within your budget, just adjust expectations for now. Housing costs have skyrocketed, with pricing for renting or owning a home jumping by 7.1% by 2024, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Ouch, right? But don't panic, there are ways to give your wallet a little breather. If you own your home, refinancing your mortgage could be a golden ticket to saving some serious cash. A lower interest rate could mean smaller interest payments, which could feel like winning a lottery, minus the confetti and champagne. Just be sure to carefully evaluate the numbers and make sure that savings outweigh the closing costs, or you could end up with a financially unsustainable situation. Renters, don't feel left out. Consider getting a roommate, because sharing is caring. If that's not your vibe, downsizing to a smaller place or moving to a more affordable area can save you big. Plus, if you work remotely, this could be the perfect time to ditch the pricey city rent and head to the suburbs, where your dollar stretches further. Sometimes cutting costs isn't enough, you need a little extra cash to balance the books. House or pet sitting is a great option, basically getting paid to water plants or hang out with pets. And let's be honest, dogs are way more supportive of your life choices than most humans. Declutter your space and sell items you no longer need on platforms like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Who knew your old lamp could shine a light on your bank account? If you've got skills like painting, plumbing, or cleaning, why not put them to work? Apps like Handy and TaskRabbit will connect you with people who will gladly pay for your expertise. These small steps can bring in extra income, and who knows, your side gig might just spark a new passion or just pay for your next coffee splurge. Rising costs don't have to bulldoze your budget. It's all about being proactive, adaptable, and maybe a little creative. Whether it's carpooling to save on gas, embracing the inner chef to stretch your food budget, or monetizing your untapped talents, every little bit adds up. And let's face it, budgeting is like yoga, it's all about flexibility. Some stretches may feel uncomfortable, but they keep you balanced. So give yourself a pat on the back for making adjustments, but remember to leave some room for joy, even if it means swapping a luxury vacation for a Netflix night with popcorn. Store brand, of course. Rising costs may be tough, but you are tougher. And hey, if all else fails, there is always your fallback plan: becoming a millionaire by inventing the next big thing. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you found these tips helpful, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.